Shit, I've left my list over there. These ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I wasn't ready for it. Hey, it's your girl Tia here, and here with special guest Sophie today. And we thought it'd be fun to film our April TBR, but choosing each other's. So we've got like a list compiled of each, and we're gonna pick 6 from each one to pick. So we've got, shit, I've left my list over there.
How has her list?
Yeah, I've got my list that I've picked from Sophie's one. So I'll put Sophie's little picture thing she did here that she done for me, and I was too lazy that I just sent her this list because I couldn't be bothered, so she didn't quite get the photos. But I've managed to pick, she's managed to pick, and now we're gonna talk through them. So we're gonna do 1 and 1. So I'm gonna say my first one, and then Sophie's gonna go, and we're just gonna do it like that.
And we're going to say why we picked them, because one of them, there's a specific reason why I picked them.
And same with most of mine.
Actually, all of these ones are ones I've read. Read? Are books I've read.
These ones.
Exactly. These are books I have read and I want her to read. So, yeah, I have read all of them, so...
I have not on my list, so... Yeah.
We want you to read Caught Up, which is the 3rd book.
I don't know who's going to pick.
Obviously. Because I want Tia to read the whole thing.
This
all
is
of the
Kai,
series.
isn't it? Kai's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Kai and Miller, and this is where you see Monty come in as well.
Okay.
And it's just really like a nice story, but it goes away from a hockey romance because it goes for baseball.
Basically, yeah. So it's like still sports romance.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people cry at this one.
My favourite hockey romance series, or one of my favourite hockey romance series, and I do recommend it for everyone. I've read all of them now.
Yeah, unpopular opinion, because I think you did as well. We both enjoyed Mile High.
The only thing that really not bugged me in it, but I think it could have been redone was obviously, you know, she's got curly hair, but it's like the same adjectives used about her hair and calling it untamed, and I can't remember what the other words were, but it was like she's got beautiful hair, like she's a...
I think about her like looks as well, obviously I know it's part of the thing, and that was like the thing, but they did mention obviously her being curvy a lot.
Yeah.
But I did rate it a 4-star.
Yeah, I think I rated it 4 stars.
A lot of people rated it like 1 star, or they DNF'd it, and I actually still really enjoyed it.
You do have to read that one. It's the longest book, but you do have to read it to get...
I think it gives you the dynamic of everyone in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's like Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I feel like the first book was my least favourite. I still enjoyed it, but you wouldn't get the other characters. You need them introduced. And I know that people say that you can read interconnected standalones, like don't have to read them in order, but
you don't get the friendship group.
I feel like you feel a lot more for them.
It's the same with I can never say her name right, but Tierney Page.
Yeah, Tierney Page.
The second book is really good, but a lot of people don't rate the first book as good after reading the second one. But you do have to read it to know the friendship
read the first
groups.
one, but it was okay. But there was like zero chemistry between the 2 main characters, in my opinion.
Yeah. Whereas if you read the second one, it is a lot better.
Yeah, I know you said, which I will read that soon, honestly.
I haven't picked that one because it wasn't on the list.
Yeah, because I wasn't ready for it. Okay, my first pick, which is no surprise because you knew it's on this one, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Because this series is just amazing. You've been putting it off a long time. You actually have the physical copy now because someone bought it off your wish list.
And the second one. I've got the second one as
Oh,
well.
you have the second one as well? Okay, you're probably not going to want to do them back to back because I know what you're like.
Nah.
But it's going to be a lot for Sophie. Like I think she's going to cry because I feel like I know you, and I cried a lot. But I think you're going to love like the found family, like the characters, and just, the stuff they go through is just, it is really good. And I need you to be like on the hype train with me.
Yeah, someone I work with has read it and she really didn't like it, but I think she's like reads a lot of like dark romance and like twisted things and like psychological things, and I think it just wasn't something that she would enjoy. So I did say that probably why she just shouldn't have picked it in the first place. But she was like, "Oh no, you won't enjoy it. We won't enjoy it," and I was like, "Oh, but I want to read it."
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I did start to read it, but I think I just wasn't in the headspace to read it.
You definitely need to be like ready for it.
Whereas now I'm like, I want to read it. So right, this is no surprise because I have said to Tia to read this book
Oh, I know what it's going to be.
What do you think it is?
Forged in Blood.
It fucking is. Yeah, it is. So this is a Why Choose vampire, like school-based, like academy romance.
From my dream guy, sorry.
And you've got our main FMC, and then you've got the 3 vampires, and you've also got the professor as well. Yeah, but it is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, girl, you should see her scene with him. Like, yes. But there's 3 books in this series, and I read basically the first 2 back to back, and then I had to wait quite a while for the 3rd one. But like, they're all out now, so I think you should not read them back to back, but you should read, like, I want you to read them quite close to each other. Okay. Not this month, obviously.
Did you do all of them on audio?
No, in the evening I did listen to the audio.
Okay.
But I will say it's one of the best audios for a series, because each voice is different.
Yeah, so it's like multiple voice actors.
Yeah.
But I do have all of them on my Audible, because I think they were all on sale at one point. So I did buy them like consecutively, basically, like each month. So I do have them. So I will audio them, and I probably will immersive read or audio whilst I'm reading as well.
I find that you will, if you read it and then do the audio, you will, how you imagine their voice is completely different. Now, I will say as a side note, this is a very spicy book. My mum actually was the one who was reading it first. And then she was like, oh, you should pick it up. But she didn't like how much spice there was, whereas I was like lapping it up.
Yeah, eating that shit up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna be like. Because I feel like, I don't know, I've had like a few spicy books, but not like, I mean, I know we read that Why Choose recently, but I've not had a Why Choose in a while that's like absolutely hit.
Yeah.
And I need that. I need like a smutty.
It is very smutty, but it's like, it is very much like a bully as well. Like, it is a bully romance. I mean, for some people it might get a bit OTT, but it's fine.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be worse than Zodiac Academy, and I ate that shit up.
I would say it's probably on par.
Yeah,
somewhat, but it's kind of like they're bullies to her, but they're the only people who are allowed to be bullies to her.
Okay, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna fucking.
Yeah.
My next one is In Her Own League by Liz Tomfordy. So obviously we're using the same author, but obviously, I mean, I want to read this book, but I need to finish these previous series. So like, yeah, and I feel like Sophie has been like in a bit of a, like, kind of like a reading slump, but not in a reading slump. Like, you'll have a good book, but then it will put you back into this, like, you'll be in the slump afterwards.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I find it hard to pick up a book and start it.
Whereas I feel like In Her Own League, I feel like it's going to be a book that hits, because you love an age gap, not an age gap, like an older man, sorry. It's a curvy FMC.
She's like a size 16, like, curvy as well. Yeah.
She's a fucking badass. Like, and he's tatted. He's tatted too, so like.
Right. Cruel King by Rena
Okay.
Pence.
Which I just bought the paperback.
Yes, that was why I picked it. So I picked it. So I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, because I find some of Rena Kent's books are really hard to get into, but I lapped that up. It was so good.
I think at the start you was a bit like,
yeah, I wasn't,
because I remember you like saying to me, but then you rated it like what, like 4.5, was it?
I think so, something
quite high, yeah.
Yeah, 4, 5.
Yeah, it wasn't a 5, but it was like 4.5.
Yeah, it was like by the time I got like caught the way through, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm enjoying it now. Yeah, it's really good. But a lot of people say that this is their favourite out of like that universe. It is more of their favourite book, like the first one.
Yeah,
because obviously you've got like the rest of them that you obviously see the children in the other series.
Legacy of Gods.
Yeah.
I am excited to like go back and read the parent stories, because in all of the Legacy, I know you've not finished it, but I have now. You get, I'm pretty sure every single book you get a dad's point of view.
Yeah.
Usually like the woman's like dad is what it usually is. But obviously you don't know them, because we've not read the previous series. You read that and you don't know what they're like, but you can tell they're fucking unhinged. Yeah. Just like their kids.
My favourite line that Levi ever says is, it's something along the lines of like, she says, oh, Levi, your stone is like, well, I was meant to be fucking glaring.
My next book for you is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. And I've not read this. I don't really know anything about it. But Sophie picks it, I swear to God, like every single month for your TBR. I think I've seen it.
It's there.
And she needs to pick it up. And I'm hoping that if I put it on her TBR, that you're going to pick it up and then it's going to get off of your shelf, like your TBR shelf.
Yeah, because like loads of people say it's really good, but it is quite an immersive experience. Like I have the first book, and then when I went to, where'd I go? Bath? I think it was when I went to Bath. No, Oxford. That was when. I was trying to remember where it was.
Like completely different.
I know. When we went to Oxford, they've got like just on a side note, they've got like one separate bookshop that's all like fantasy books.
Oh.
So I got the second one in there because I was like, I'll just get it. And so I was hoping that I got the second one that would make me read the first one. But I got the first book on Vinted and it was something like £2 or something ridiculous with free postage.
Shit.
Because I keep thinking like the reason why I got into a slump is that I did books I read books really quick. So it got to a point where I was taking longer then to read the book, and I don't know why that just I was almost competing with myself to read like 3 books in the week, and I just couldn't do it. So, but now I know like with Priory of the Orange Tree, and it's saying with like Binding 13, it's going to take me a good week to probably read it. But I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be fine. I can just read it in the week. I can read like, you know, a couple of chapters and like keep going until I'm like fully into it, and then I'll be like, okay. My next one is going to be, this is a chunky one.
Oh no.
He's a big boy. Pucking Around.
Okay, by...
I don't even...
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen, it's quite a big book. Like for
I've
what
read
it is.
Yeah, I have read it. So I rated it, I can't remember what my Goodreads rating was. It probably was like 4 stars. But I rated it like 3 stars. Now I'm reflecting back on it. But I want to know what your opinion of it is.
Oh God.
Because I know that lots of people's opinions are different.
My thing is I've bought every book in the series and not read the first one. But that's like a toxic trait of mine. But I'm intrigued.
But we listen and we don't judge.
But one of the later books, maybe 2 of the later books actually, are Why Chooses.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I feel like I might enjoy it.
I mean, this is a Why Choose Pucking Around Us, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's 3 guys and a girl. Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
I think I like it.
Yeah, because you've got Ilmari. You've got.
How the fuck do you remember their names?
I don't know why I remember that one. I think it was just because it's a different name. I
think I would forget that because it's a different name.
So I can't remember the other 2.
What's the girl's name?
Rachel. I'm pretty sure it's Rachel. But yeah, this book is, I think, really, really spicy. But for me, so it's a very spicy book. But I think for me, it was the FMC that kind of irritated me.
Oh no!
Does it? You might not think it. Like you might not think that though.
Why does she annoy you though, or irritate you?
I think it's just because she was like, I don't know. Again, Tia probably won't think this, but I thought she was just a bit too like obsessed with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just. She was a bit much for me, but...
Do you know what? I mean, obviously, we're picking 6 for each other. I don't know if we said that at the beginning, I'm not really sure. Obviously, so that we have a range, because we're both very much mood readers, and we struggle to pick, like, books up. Like, obviously, I want to be able to want to read the book, if that makes sense. But this one, I think I might read it just to see how I think about her.
I mean, in all fairness, I did read it in... I think like 4 days, 3 days. I don't think I took long to read it. In all fairness, considering like I was
okay, I think I might read this one. I feel like I'm wanting like a sports romance as well. I also have a Why Choose for you next. Almost Ravaged by Abby Millsaps. I have read this. I have read all 3 books in the series. The 3rd one just came out. All 3 books for 5 stars. All 3 books are amazing. There's a lot of like healing in it as well, and I think it's just really, really nice. Both books, like the first one and second one, end on cliffhangers, and it is just funny. So you've got our FMC, who is Sawyer. I remember that name because I've long read it. Then we have her best friend, no, it's her brother's best friend, so her twin brother's best friend, Titus, who is also like, not her foster brother, but like her parents basically took him in because his dad was like a dick. And they have both loved each other for like ever, but like never acted on it. Then you have her professor, Noah, and then who's like, it's like age gap, and then the professor's best friend who runs the farm. And it is just delicious. Amazing. Like the third book is when it all like comes together, and it's just, yeah. But I need you to read the first one because I feel like you're gonna love it.
It's gonna be a bit awkward if I read it going, oh, why did you pick this?
Oh my god.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will though, to be fair. You've never picked me a bad book.
No.
So.
I feel like I've picked you good books, like the Fake Date Agreement. That was like my first.
That was so good.
That was so fucking good. And then Whisper Pretty Lies, I did like straight after.
Yes.
And that was pretty good.
I mean, so if you're out there going, oh, I want to read Fake Date Agreement. Fake Date, I can't even say
Fake Date Agreement.
That's the one. If you want to read it. There's one scene in it, actually. There's a couple of scenes, and the spice scenes, that I cannot work out how they did it.
Yeah, the last one, the like epilogue.
Yep, no idea.
Not a clue.
Half clue.
Keep your mind open, don't think about it too much.
Don't think where the limbs are, where the appendages are, what's going in what hole. You're never gonna know.
No. And it to be fair, like if you're wanting to start on a white choose, that book wasn't that spicy. There wasn't like that much spice in it. So if you're wanting to start on a white choose but you don't like a lot of spice, I would say that book. But also if you're reading a white choose and you're not really wanting that much spice, then why are you reading white choose?
And it's like, it's not a third act like breakup one, is it? From what I remember.
No.
So I put Done and Dusted.
Okay.
So Lila Sage. This is it's actually a short book. It took me 2 days to read this. I just really enjoyed it. It's like cowboy romance in the series. But I think you'd like the whole series, to be honest. I have the last book to read. I haven't read the last book yet, but I've read the first three. Yeah. But it's just really nice. The characters are really like good together. There's lots of like good lines.
I do like a cowboy romance, and I have been wanting to read this one. It is on my TBR, hence obviously the list. My one is one that I want to buddy read, actually. Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. It's like an angel YA. It's like is it like late 2000s, like 2010s or something? YA
something
fantasy.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 2010 or something. YA fantasy, and I've never heard of it until recently, like this year. I don't know if that was the same.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
No idea.
I think I just see a couple of YouTubers like reading it, and then obviously, I think it was the Fairy Blue editions come out, I want to say. And it looks so good. And, I mean, obviously, I don't know if you saw on Sophie's little thing she did, but the cover was giving like creepy as fuck. But this is the Works edition. I'm going to put a picture up here. This is the Works edition that we both got. And it's so pretty, and yeah, I really want to read this because it just looks so good. And I do like a YA. Like, I'm not all about that spice, and yeah,
especially with fantasy. Sometimes I think it's nice to have the romance and like that kind of element, but you don't have a spice, because I find that sometimes you'll have a fantasy book and they'll just throw the spice in
just for the sake of it. Yeah,
and it's like, I can't remember the book that I read, and it was like before actually we like knew each other. It was literally like la 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 la, you know, like going through the story, and then like bam, throwing it in. Yeah,
sometimes it just doesn't make sense. But I think of YA fantasy. I mean, the only one I've read is like proper one that I enjoyed was obviously Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I loved that book, and the romance in that was top tier. But you didn't need the spice, and I think it's the yearning. That's what I think makes it. I mean, obviously I haven't read anything. I don't even know if there's romance in that book, to be honest.
I think there kind of is.
I literally have no clue.
I think.
But it looks pretty and I want to read it, so I want to buddy read that one with you.
So my last one is Wild Love by Elsie Silver.
Okay.
So I've read this one because I did it as part of the travelling book club. That was my first book that I did, and I really enjoyed it. It is a really easy read because she's like all sunshine and daisies, and he's like grumpy, like storm cloud.
Okay.
That's how I describe it, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably my second favourite in that whole series.
Really?
But
what's your first favourite?
The second one, Wild Eyes.
Wild Eyes?
That's one. Love that one.
I feel like that's a lot of people's favourite from what I see.
Yeah.
But I have just finished Chestnut Springs, so I'm ready to go into Rose Hill. Excited, because especially the first 2 books are like people's favourites. The third book I want to say is like people are hit and miss because it's the wrestling one, so I've seen really mixed reviews. And then same with the wild card, because not everyone likes an age gap and an older man, and also it's like ex-boyfriend's dad.
I have only read a fraction of that book and I really can't get into it. I've tried twice. I might try a third time.
But I have seen people say that they have to get through like halfway and then it's like good. But then it's like you've got to read half the book to get to that. My last one is Dante by Sadie Kincaid. So we basically got like 2 of the same authors but very different series. But I just think you need a bit of smut in your life, and I feel like this is gonna hit.
Yeah, I think it will be like a smutty book.
100%. I feel like Sadie Kincaid's like known for that. So I've like read like Jason's thing come on. I didn't read it, don't worry. But yeah, I think you just need a smutty book in there. So I thought this would be a good one. Again, like Sophie was saying earlier, like the cover is completely different to like the works editions, but you do have the works edition, so I feel like it's not going to bother you too much because you're not going to see like that naked man. Not naked. Well, he's not naked. He's like half naked.
Yeah, he's just kind of like on the cover.
Yeah, sometimes it is like a little bit weird, but I feel like that is going to be a good book. And is it like, I don't know if it's Mafia though, is it?
I think it's Mafia, yeah.
Potentially, yeah. So,
and
I last month I was in my Mafia era, and I feel like she's doing a bit of Mafia men in her life.
Yeah, I do love a Mafia romance. I mean, it's one of those things where you read in the book and you're like, oh yeah, I love that. But in real life, you'd be like, no.
I know.
Well, depending on if it was the actual what's in the book, you might be like, oh yeah, fine.
Yeah, because if it's like a man, he's like devoted to you.
Yeah.
Then
we like devotion.
Yeah. But I suppose I don't know, maybe it was real life. Same like if you had a stalker in real life. But I think it depends, it's on the context, because if your stalker was as hot as Zaid Meadows, it's different than your stalker looking like Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's context. I think if your Mafia men looked like these men in books, you'd be like into it. Same with if your stalker looked like these men in books, I'd be into it. But that is our thing. I'm not going to do a recap because I can't actually remember what Sophie picked for me. So I'm going to do a little thing down here with what Sophie picked for me. And I'm going to do a little thing here of what I picked for Sophie for my video. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!